All right, so we have the amazing Freysa, a client and a friend of mine. We've been working together for over 8 months. I just wanted you to share your experience, or before we even get into your experience, what was like life like before we started the training? I know you were doing like workouts and exercising and things like that with your friends. What were you doing before? What results did you see? How has things changed since then?
Well, I done a ton of things before, even before I met you. I used to work out with my friends. We used to watch video on YouTube, those video that people record and put it on YouTube, and we used to watch those and do a million diets.
Of course.
um, I used to have personal trainer because I had this I signed up for the gym at some point for years, pay
Mm.
for this gym that I won't say the name, but and I used to have a personal trainer, a one face to face personal trainer for
Mm.
I don't know, I'm gonna say like 6 months, but the personal
Oh
trainer was the
wow.
worst, the
You didn't
worst,
even
the
tell me
worst.
that. I didn't even this is actually news to me. You never told me you had a trainer before.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
it was
wow.
not recent, but it was like maybe 3 years ago. Yeah,
Mm.
but he was not good at all. He was the worst. Like I got to the gym and um he he just explained me do this, and then I turn and then he disappeared. I was like, where's the guy? I don't even know where he went or where. Like I was like I had so many questions, but I don't even know where he was. So I just keep doing whatever I could and then finish my
Right.
workout, whatever it was, and just go home. But I had no motivation. I had really no one because the guy just disappeared.
Yeah, you just Houdini.
um, yeah, exactly. So that I had a tons of things. So because I even have him, I had my friend that was the most recent thing before I met you. We used to do tons of things together, but nothing really worked. I lost some weight, but then I gained back again. That was the problem. To the even the way that I lost it for whatever reason, I just keep gaining back again,
Mm.
and I don't know what was the problem there. And I never
Right.
lose so much weight. That's a big key. Like I never lost so much weight, and I think I know why now. But
Mm. Okay, so tell me more about like before. So you said you were you lost some, but not really. So how much were you at that time when you were like really trying to make a change? Like what was your weight at that point and what was the lowest you got down to?
um, I I was like 240 something, 250 something, and I never lost more than 10 pounds. That was my biggest, and I was very excited with those 10 pounds off my body.
Yeah.
And then I just went out and get crazy again and forget about my diet and just going back and gain my 10 pounds or more
Right.
again.
Yeah.
So that was
It
the
was kind of like a
problem.
yo-yo. It was like up and down, up and down.
Exactly, which it was not a good thing. I was not that heavy when I got married, then I just gained all this weight and I got pregnant and the same thing that happened to most of the women, you get pregnant and then I gained all this weight with my first child because a lot of people, especially Spanish people, they keep telling you that you have to eat for two, which is not true. And I keep eating
Right.
for two. And then I gained all this weight. Then and I got my baby, but I didn't lose all that weight. Then I got pregnant with my second one with all this weight from the first one. That was a big mistake, and it was the worst. I couldn't really lose all the weight.
Mm. So now, like, obviously, that's all in the past now. So, what changes have you noticed from when we first started up until this point? Not necessarily weight, but like your energy level, appearance wise, even like how people like relate to you. Like, what have you noticed has changed since we've started?
A lot of stuff changing, not just my weight, because of course my weight is the first thing people see,
Yeah.
and especially when they haven't seen me for a little bit, for a couple months, for like 6 months or so, that's the first question. But um, I had a migraine problem for my whole life, and my
Mm,
migraine, I know it's because of the diet, because I don't eat the same as before. Like that changed
right.
totally, and I know my diet has a lot to do with that. So my migraine is not like before, never again. Like I don't get
Wow.
migraines that often. So my health changed, my weight changed, and mentally I'm more like you mentioned my energy. Before I was the worst because I have to live my life on the caffeine, and I don't even drink that much caffeine anymore. Honestly,
Wow.
I still drink some caffeine, some tea because I'm a tea girl. I love tea, but I don't drink that much caffeine anymore and it's not that I need it. Like before, I really need it. Um, I just like to drink it,
Right.
but but it's not like my body need the caffeine to survive like I used to.
Right, right. Because now you have like natural energy from like, dieting the right way and now working out, things like that. That's awesome.
Exactly.
So
And you
now,
learn so much.
mm, sorry, what were you saying? So you learned a lot of stuff. What did you learn?
You just learn. Like I when I talk to people, I can I get impressed of my own self because I learn from you, of course. I just get all this information and now I can share the information and help out other people. Like
Mm,
and it's amazing. Like the things you can do in just by sharing little things by why you need to drink more water. Maybe that's what's going on to get rid of that headache and just adding more water. Or maybe you need to stop drinking that exactly what you're drinking right now. Or maybe lower your sugar. Little things, little things that people have no idea they making big mistakes or in their life, and by doing those little changes they're making huge
right.
help in their healthier life.
Got you. And then through the program, you were able to like have like obviously problems arise as we started, but I was able to provide you with solutions each time, so that way you can continue to improve, you can continue to live the lifestyle. Because oftentimes I know there was things like you said, headaches were coming, things like that, constipation, a whole bunch of stuff, but there was always a
Yeah,
solution, right? You remember that? There's always a
yeah, I
solution.
remember that.
So okay, so you
I
started. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
maybe I maybe I should say this, but one of the good thing about having you is that compare with a personal trainer that you pay at the gym and have you, and I'm sorry, but I say that to my friends that I recommended to you. I'm like, sir, the guy you text him like I used to call him at any time. My
Yeah.
personal trainer at the gym is just like half an hour or whatever when you go to the gym. That's it. Like you don't
Mm,
and the guy that I used to have before, he disappeared. Like he just explained me, he's like, okay, today you're gonna do this machine, that machine, that machine, and you're gonna do whatever set of that, how many whatever set of these, and then he's I don't know, he was just like gone. And I was not able to call him or text him uh, when I'm at home. No, of course not.
right. So
Because
it
I
felt
was
like really
having
impersonal.
constipation and I'm calling and like, Jerome, I'm having this problem.
Yeah, so it felt like really impersonal. Like it wasn't like somebody was actually there through the lifestyle, the things outside of the gym. It was kind of just like, oh, do this, do that. But now you got that experience where it was like anytime a problem arise, I was always there to make sure that you had a solution. You had something to do to help you. Even if it didn't work right away, you always knew that eventually if you stayed on track, it would work. So let me ask you this. Let's talk about like the metrics wise and like just body wise. Where did you start in terms of your weight? Where are you right now? And like what has changed overall with like your body? Like what changes have you noticed with like your arms, legs, stomach? Like what has changed there?
Well, I can't tell you about weight, but measurement, some measurement I can remember, but not ready for
Well,
this.
just like overall.
I
Yeah, we
start
don't have to
with
talk about the
two.
measurements. There's too many.
I start 58, I believe. That was the beginning weight, and I had 279 today, so I lost about 80 pounds. And um, I have
Wow.
I can't
You
really
sorry, say
tell
that
you,
again.
like
How much?
my
Sorry, say that
body
again.
changed
Sorry, say that again.
totally.
Sorry, hold on. Say that again. How much pounds did you lose?
About 80 pounds, and I
80
lost all that
pounds.
pounds in like less, yeah, in less than 10 months, because lastly I've been stay on that way. I know I have to change and do something else, because what I doing, it has, my body's just getting used to. But 80 pounds in 8 months
Yeah, it was
or
super
so.
fast.
Yep.
What about like just your body
Yeah, less than 10
composition?
months.
What about like your body composition? Like how did your stomach change? How did your upper body change? How has your legs change? Like what's different there?
I lost everything because I lost weight. Um, I don't know. Like I lost everything. Remember, I used to tell you, I want to lose place. I want to gain on that place. Give me you. I decided to gain this part of my body. So that's a good thing. I don't, but I'm happy with the result so far. No, I have in my head I have goals and I want to lose more. I want to lose like 40 more pounds, but I'm very happy with what I see right now in the mirror. Like
Yeah,
very happy.
it's a process. I mean, the first 80 came off, so obviously, the rest can come off as well. It's just about consistency. So now let me ask you this, because obviously a lot of people, especially with online, because even your friends and people around you, they're like, "Oh, what do you mean you have a trainer that lives in Canada? That's crazy, right?" It sounds insane to most people, but what would you say to somebody who's like on the fence about joining my coaching program and they want to make a change but they're just not sure? Like what would you tell that person?
Well, I can tell that person that if you just like me and you already try a million things, or if you haven't tried a million like me, try this and give yourself a chance. You won't lose, honestly. You trust me, you won't lose, because at the beginning I was not sure about it, but I want to give myself a chance.
Mm,
My body a chance, and I feel like I gain more than anything else, and I wish I met you before. To be honest with you, I wish I met you way before to lose all this weight that I need, because you just not help me with my with the way you work with, not just with the physical. You work with the meals, you work with your mind, you work with spiritual. So it's a whole packet, and every time, and I mentioned this to you before, every time I explain that, I'm like, where are you gonna find a person like this that work? It's a whole packet, like work
mm,
with everything, because I told my husband, can you imagine a personal trainer that asks you, do you already read the Bible, and do you already like eat well? Do you drink water? Do you like keep asking you for the my personal trainer before never asked me none of these questions, and I already have it. Like I went through all these before. Like I can talk for this because I done it. Like I had it before, and I done so many things. So I can tell you for my own experience that this is a whole packet. Like I wish
mm.
I know you way before. Like I don't know, if you want to try something, you're gonna call me and say thank you and send me a gift.
That is amazing. Wow, that is so awesome. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished, like without your effort and without listening, because at the end of the day, for everyone listening, Yes, you're gonna get a program for you customized. Yes, you're gonna get accountability. You're gonna get all the support you need, but you still need to apply it. And the reason why we are having this interview right now is because you applied it, right? So for anyone listening, just know this is not a get fit. There she is. It's not a get fit quick scheme. This is something that's gonna take work. It's gonna take effort, but if you're willing to pay the price, you can lose 80 pounds. Just like you have. So that's awesome. We'll definitely we'll talk soon. We'll continue to get some results and progress. Do you have any like closing thoughts? Anything you just want to add?
No, no, it's like say if this is a two-way thing, like if you just have to listen to you and do exactly what you say, and that's it.
That's the
It's
key.
not easy. I can say that it's not the easiest thing, especially the first. I'm gonna say the first month is the worst because you kind of have to change your brain and the way how you think and the way how you do things. But after that, if you do it and if you really want to see the changes, then it's just now. Honestly, today, even my husband know how I eat. At the beginning, he don't even know anything. And today, a day, he asked me, "Do you want me to cook for you?" And I say yes because he learned. He already know what I'm gonna eat, how I eat it, how I like it. Because people around you learn, like and everybody around you. I recently had um a little procedure and I have to stay home and I don't have to I couldn't cook or do believe it or not, one of my friends texted me and told me, "Don't worry about the kitchen. I'm gonna cook for you and your family." So when I got afraid, I was like, not everybody knows how I eat. Believe it or
Right.
not, I was like so happy. She bring me 7 meals from my family, and it was
Mm,
exactly what I can eat and what I eat.
wow.
So people learn, and if they really love you, and if they really like, they start learning and do it
Mm.
for you. So
So the people
just,
around you have
just
supported the
I
lifestyle.
think this,
That's
yep,
awesome.
yeah,
That's so awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. So we'll keep pushing. And we'll talk soon, all right?
okay.
All right.